rolling it back up to the farm, and actually we are in the seed tender slash the spray trailer today because that's right, it is time to spray some fields. That guy is here kind of checking after the sprayer because I do believe we broke some of the spray valves on it last time we used it a couple months ago, and we're gonna be harvesting it here in the next couple weeks. So we're gonna wait until this guy is done with the planter, not the planter, the thing here, and then we are gonna fill this bad boy up, and we're gonna get out there, and we are spraying all of the fields today. So that includes the field over there, and then Grandma's field as well. Just paid the sprayer guy, and he has left, and we're gonna jump in this bad boy, turn it on, and what we gotta do is we also gotta turn the sprayer on. Alright, let's fire this bad boy up. Let's raise that up and fold her in. Perfect. Now, gonna get out all the hoses and stuff, and we're gonna fill this puppy up. Got all the hoses disconnected, and we are gonna turn this bad boy off here, and we are gonna get spraying. So in the next few days, well, actually probably here in a couple weeks, we are gonna be harvesting. You guys are gonna see how the fields are right now here in a little bit. The fields are looking very nice. It's great. This is our corn field, and we actually also finished work on our other field as well, which is the one that we built over here on field 2, which I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I didn't realize that this was a field before because it was all grass and everything blended in. So I did not realize that this actually, yes, was a field before we decided to do this. So my bad, I completely didn't realize that it was like that. So this is in the dark stage of growing right now. It's got like a couple weeks left. Same thing here at Grandma's, and have some good news about field number 8 here. We might be securing a deal on this field as well with the guy that owns it. This thing is all folded. I actually don't think, yeah, we are not gonna drop it all the way. I think we're just gonna leave it all the way up. I think that'll be good. Let's get spraying, boys. So we're actually able to spray at 15 miles an hour, which is great. So let's start the time lapse, boys. all we have left to do is this little bit right over here, and then we can fold up and go to Grandma's. This was actually very nice. Just gonna kind of go through there like this, kind of spray, just kind of like, it's not gonna hurt the corn or anything if we spray it like this. It's not gonna hurt it whatsoever. So corn harvest is going to be last because we got to switch out the planter and everything like that. So that's what's gonna happen with that. So hopefully everything goes good there. We're gonna harvest beans for the soybeans. No, not the soybeans. We're gonna harvest the wheat first, and then we are gonna do the corn. And I think that field that the new field that we made, we still have to plant that. That's gonna be a late plant, and I think because it's gonna be late planting and all that, we are gonna just plant that as corn. So that there, hopefully by the time we are done corn harvest with that big field, we can take everything over to the new field and do that field as well. As it should know, Grandma's field never really takes us that long to really do anything with, so it's not going to be long at all. So I've also made the decision to do another season on this farm, and it might come with changes. I'm not 100% sure. And our demo tractor, the John Deere, I think it's the 9RT or something like that. The 9R, the one that's like the case quad track, that John Deere is going back to John Deere pretty soon here in about a couple weeks. It's gonna happen mid-harvest, so we're just gonna put that on a grain cart, on the Demco grain cart. That's exactly what we're gonna put that on, because I'm not gonna really put that many hours on it. Like, we used it to plant and all that, and that's kind of really it. And we're probably gonna use it again for the grain cart and maybe other miscellaneous things that we have to do around the farm, but I really think that that's all we are gonna do. So, good news also, if we do end up getting that field right there, that means that this farm, Grandma's, is gonna have to be a lot bigger than what it is. So, this is probably gonna be torn down and build something new. Those are probably gonna be torn down as well. And not gonna lie to you guys, I'm trying my absolute hardest to get the field, because I want the field really bad. So it would be nice, because then maybe even over here possibly we can just demolish this entirely and work on this. But not gonna lie to you guys, I think we are gonna keep this field here, and maybe even like demolish this fence, make it just one giant field. I don't think that's gonna happen, but it would be really nice if that could happen, but it's not. So if we look here, it's wheat growing, fertilized 50%. We probably should also invest in a lime spreader. I think that would be kind of obvious for us to do. That would be an investment that we would definitely have to make, which would also mean in us getting a new sprayer. Gonna go ahead and unfold this, because we only need to be about right here in this thing, This right here can actually go lower than what we could on the corn, which is gonna be really nice. So we're gonna drop it. Let's go a little bit more. Right there should be good. For us. That should be good right there. And I'm gonna turn it on. And let's get spraying Grandma's field. So the nice thing about Grandma's field here is that it's not gonna take us that long to really do anything with, which is really nice. I really like that, how we don't really have to do it too much here, because like it's nice because it's small and it takes us literally no time to get the field done. So I think harvest is probably going to be like the longest thing on this farm. It's probably going to be harvest, which, I mean, harvest is always like the longest part of any year, so not that big of a deal, but like it sucks because everything was able to be done so quick, and then here we have harvest season and it's not gonna go that quick, I don't think, because of the stuff that we're gonna be using. Because as you guys know, you're gonna be using the tractor, the combine that is in here, and it is this one, and that's actually the only thing that is in here right now, because all the old classic tractors and everything went to the museum thing. So technically we don't need those over there, which we most likely will be tearing down probably, because we're not gonna need anything in here at all. And who knows, we might have to even just tear this shed down entirely. So we're gonna jump the fence real quick here. Don't tell anybody about this, but this is the field that I'm trying to buy. We're trying to buy this from the owner because when Grandma and Grandpa passed, they sold the field before they passed, like a year or two before. So this field was theirs forever, but they decided to sell it, and then they did that field. They had that field done over there, which I get. It's a smaller field for them, but it would be kind of nice to have this field here. And you never know, we might demolish this whole entire farm and just make it one giant field. That would be really nice, but I don't think that is going to happen for a long time, because I think it would be too hard for me to get rid of the whole entire farm. And I think the other thing that's going to be quite hard is expanding the big field, the field that we did before Grandma's. I think that field is going to be a lot harder to expand. It's going to happen probably this year after harvest. We are most likely going to be expanding that field, obviously, to something a lot bigger. Which a lot of you guys have actually been saying that like it would be nice if that field was expanded and bigger, which I do agree. It should be bigger. So we're gonna do that, and then the field that we just built, we are probably gonna do that. The bridge field we're gonna do on the other side of the water. we are going to start planting that actually very soon here today, because actually the John Deere planter might be going away as well, because I don't know if you guys remember, but that is also a demo. We don't actually own that, so we might own it eventually. I don't know, might have to downsize. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we do have the option to buy it. Most likely we'll end up buying that from the dealership, because it's a nice planter. I like it. It's big for the kind of operation that we are running here, so that's the nice thing. And the next thing for us to do is harvest, so we got to get cracking on that pretty soon, and hopefully harvest goes well and we don't have anything happen there. I don't know if we are going to be able to fit this back over here again. Are we going to be able to? I don't know. So the other thing that I'm kind of thinking about as well is building a bigger shop, because not gonna lie, we are definitely running out of room. Definitely running out of room in here, that's for sure. We got all this. This is actually being sold to John Deere, so we're most likely gonna take this down, and then they're gonna take this back. The 9RX is gonna go back soon, and this is also probably not gonna go back, but we are gonna use this most likely to probably gonna use it to plant the new field here in a couple days, because we are gonna be doing that, the field that we just built. We are going to be planting that soon, because, well, obviously it needs to happen, and it would be the best option for us to start it now while we can. Gotta back this bad boy up. And the other thing that we also gotta go pick up here in the next couple days is our corn headers, because those are very important. Boys, we need a bigger shop. We definitely need a bigger one. We should probably start looking at bigger shops. I think that would be quite nice for us if we got a bigger one. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share this friends if you enjoyed. If you're interested in getting a gaming computer, please click the link down in the description below this video. FX Gaming PCs, absolutely fantastic computers. And if you guys use code SQUAD, SQUAD, you guys can get 10% off. Yes, you did that correctly. 10% off. Peace out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Yee.